Hi guys. I was debating whether or not to make this a video, but there's not actually much here, so I knew it'd be a short video. So I thought I'd just go live, even if nobody watches. I'm going live. So I have chicken, chorizo, and cannellini beans. It's from my diet. It's like a meal that you can buy from them. And then I just have a few olives on the side. But it's really, really spicy. Ooh, I just got back. Well, not just. I've been back about an hour now. Went to the gym this morning and I went swimming. So yeah, this is so spicy. It's also hot, like temperature wise. This is a green olive. I love olives so much. And this is a black olive. I love olives on a pizza. Oh my god. That's so spicy. That's a black olive. It is so spicy. The chicken chorizo and cannellini beans. It's tasty. I was going to play music, but the last live that I did, it wasn't that long. I was just playing a couple of songs, and then literally, as soon as I stopped my live, within 3 minutes, I got an email about a copyright because of the music. I don't even know how that happens. If you are watching, you can say hello, speak to me. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself. Or give me a thumbs up. Hope everyone's doing well. I will try and make a video. Probably on my next day off on Thursday. I think I'm going to have salmon, so this is really, really spicy. It's good because I've got a bit of a runny nose, so it's like opening up my lungs and stuff in my breathing. But I went to the steam room today, and that kind of did that anyway. I know someone's watching, but they're not commenting or giving me a thumbs up. This is my cute little unicorn and love hearts and stars water bottle. Sandra got it me for Christmas. Would I have this again? I don't know. It's nice. It's got a lot of flavour. But really, there's one big piece of chicken and then a couple of tiny pieces. And also, it's very spicy. I like spice, but this is really spicy. Olive, green olive. The chicken is good though. I just wish there was more of it. That sauce really spicy. Hi, Choose. I was just having some lunch. I had chicken chorizo and cannellini beans in like a tomato sauce, but fuck me, it was so spicy. And then I had a few olives on the side. Choose. Now I know you're watching, so you need to give me a thumbs up. Oh, how are you doing? Must be early where you are. Yeah, it was good, but it's just really spicy. Now my mouth's on fire. Oh, that's not even coming out. This is just my unicorn bottle. This is not a flattering angle at all. That's about 8:42. Oh shit, that is early. That's my Nicki Minaj. Did you finish Wentworth? Because you said you were going to watch that last episode of the first season. Have you finished it? And if so, what did you think? Oh, I think I remember what happens in season 1 because obviously that was like it's like 6 or 7 years ago now that season 1 came out. I'm going to finish it when my phone charges. Good, because it is good. It is actually. Oh, I just can't wait for you to keep on watching it because it gets so good. Oh my god, so many new characters, just so many things happen. Oh, I haven't watched the Oscars yet. I always just like watch the best moments or best dressed and stuff like on YouTube. And it's also like the highlights of what happened. I don't actually watch the whole thing. Can't really get it in the UK unless you try and find a channel or something online. It's not on like UK TV. I don't know if it's an American thing. I don't know. My mouth is still on fire. So is it your day off today, Choose, or do you have work? This is my day off. Worked 5 days in a row. And then I've got Thursday off as well. I just spent my morning going to the gym, went swimming, went in the steam room a little bit. I had Botox on Thursday, but literally, and the woman was like, "Oh, it'll take about 4 to 7 days to for the muscles to relax, and then the lines will go." It's been 4 days, and they're still here. But I'll go for a top up in 2 weeks, which is free. Janelle Mines opening. Performance was amazing. I'll work later on this afternoon. Janelle Mines. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to Google her. Is she an actress or a singer? Well, is the Oscars for acting? I think it is. It's like for the films. Janelle Mines. Mines. Sorry, that should be Monet. Monet. I got it. American singer-songwriter. Oh, she looks good. I did actually see that outfit online. 34. Wow. Oh, she has been in some films though. I've seen that film, Hidden Figures. Oh. I saw that The Irishman won a couple of awards. I don't know who else won. Oscars 2020 winners. She's the cousin of a good friend of mine. Oh, interesting. Brad Pitt. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood won Best Supporting Actor. Best Actor was, I don't know how to say names, Joaquin Phoenix for The Joker. To be honest, The Joker was a really good film. Best Picture, Parasite. Oh my god, Parasite won Best Picture. Over The Joker and over Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and over The Irishman and even over Little Women. See, I really enjoyed Parasite from start to finish. I was like, at first, I'm glad I didn't watch the trailer of the film, because I think if I've watched the trailer and saw that it was like just, I think it's Korean all the way through with like subtitles, I probably wouldn't have watched it. I'm glad I just watched the film and took it for what it was. And there were so many twists. It was like, at first I thought it was a comedy and then a little bit of a drama, and then it just went left. And oh, it was so good. I actually recommend anybody watches that film because it was really, really good. And Best Director, they won. Oh my god, Best Animated Feature, Toy Story 4. Yeah, to be fair, Mood. It was actually really good. And it won Best Foreign Language Film. Oh, yeah. And Best Original Screenplay. Jesus. My god. 1917 won Best Cinematography. I didn't like that film, to be honest. I thought it was boring. I think it won the most Oscars. Yeah. It's won a lot. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't really know what to talk about. I just can't wait for you. You need to let me know what you think of Wentworth when you've watched it. You're just going to be in for a ride. It's one of those shows where you just watch it and you go through so many emotions. Because I really am so invested in all of the characters. It makes prison life look quite like interesting. Obviously, I know it's like dramatic, but those things do obviously. I believe those kind of things do happen, like relationships form, drugs, sex, just all that does happen. I found it so good. I remember the characters are based. Yes, exactly, they are. I never watched Prisoner Cell Black H because obviously I was too young, but my mum told me about it. She used to watch it, and it's got the same like characters in, like Vinegar Tits and some other people. B. Smith from that show. But that show, I looked on YouTube, it's got like 1,000 episodes, so it's more of what I would call, I don't know what you call it in America, but like a soap opera where it's on like every day because there's hundreds and hundreds of episodes. So I feel like it would have been more like that rather than TV show, because TV shows nowadays only have like max 20, 23 episodes per season. So so that has like hundreds. It must have been more of like a soap opera. Well, one of my questions, think what I guessed will happen. Did you get a spoiler? I hate that. I watch Power on Netflix, and I've purposely avoided watching any of this season because I hate having to wait week by week for the episode. So I'm always the type of person where I will watch it all, which is that B will get Power. Well, that was inevitable. But one of my friends tweeted about the Power spoiler at the end of this season, and now I don't even want to watch it because I just know everything that happens. It's so annoying. Oh, see, B is one of my favourite characters in the show, but my all-time favourite will be, oh, don't know. I like Frankie. I think Frankie's my favourite because she's kind of like badass. And she just. There's two people in this chat, and I don't know who the other person is. They've been in it from the start, but they haven't given me a thumbs up, and they haven't said hello. Also, I can't think of her name. Oh, you wouldn't have met her yet. She's not in the season. She comes in like season 4, I think. The new season of Wentworth will be out in like July. I think this is going to be the penultimate season, so there's going to be this one that comes out this year, and then next year is the last season they've announced. Elizabeth, Liz, they call her Liz. Liz is so sweet. And she's always like the most fair one in the group. She's the most level-headed. And like whenever there's confrontation, she tries to sort it out. And that's what I like about Liz, because you need somebody in there like that. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I look fucking rough. I look like I've had no sleep for about 10 years. It's currently 7 minutes to 3 in the afternoon here. It's been miserable. We had like nearly 80-mile-an-hour winds and rain. I don't like the girl that Frankie is with now, but my friend was like, oh my god, you got to keep watching to find out what happens with her. Is she with an Asian girl at the moment? Like Chinese kind of Asian? I can't remember if that's who she's with at the moment in season 1. Yeah, a lot. So much happens. One thing you'll learn about Frankie is she's a hoe. But I love her for it. She's so funny. And the character progressions from season 1 until now is just mad. Like, you will change your favourite character throughout the show so many different times. Because one season, your favourite character could be like the next season, your least favourite because of the storylines. It's so good. This is just not a good angle at all. And wait. For what? It feels so dry. This is my room. I usually my legs are I usually film in my mum's room. And then I've got my TV and stuff. But I'm in my room currently. So my co-worker said that Sam Smith that's Sam Smith that Smith and the warden have been an item all along. Smith. So my co-worker said that Smith and the warden have been an item all along. Smith is in B. Smith. The guard. Smith, Wentworth. I'm trying to think back because obviously I'm on like season 7 now. Good morning, Tanner. I can't remember. Choose the warden. I'm sorry, the governess. Are you on about the governess who got murdered right at the start of the season? And the warden. So they were together, obviously. And good morning, by the way, Tanner. The governess was with that warden. Oh, not her. I'm so confused. Thanks, whoever. Thanks, Hannah. I'm just assuming it's you. Gave a thumbs up. The one that Frankie likes. So the Asian girl, and I honestly can't remember because it was like 6 years ago that I watched the first season. But I am. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's Nicki Minaj. I've got a few others, but they ripped. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. You know, I might do that soon actually because I want to kind of refresh my memory for the upcoming season. I might have to start because for me, the first season is brilliant. The second season is even better again. Oh, the governess and Frankie are attracted to each other. Who's the governess at the moment? I know that Frankie gets with a one of the councillors later on, but the governess at the moment, governess Wentworth, season one. I can't remember. I don't know who became the governor after the woman got killed. Erica Davidson. Yes, yeah. They I'm sure if I can remember rightly, I'm just trying to find the picture of her. No, they form a relationship. I don't know if you want me to spoil it for you. Oh my god, I've got 5 people in the chat now. I don't think it was from the start. I think they kind of form a relationship, and from that, stuff develops. She's the one that likes kinky stuff. Yeah, she's. Yeah, I remember. I don't think it's like she went in there knowing Frankie, but I can't remember. I'm sure they develop a relationship from her, like she's trying to mentor Frankie and help her become a better person, and they develop a relationship. But a lot happens with that relationship. It's quite a good storyline. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Went to the gym and went swimming this morning, so I'm feeling fresh, feeling revived, feeling good, just chilling. I had some lunch. I had chicken, chorizo, and cannellini beans, and a couple of olives just on my plate. Hello, hello to everyone, but no one is actually talking, so I'm just talking to Choose and myself. And hello to Nikki too. Bear with me a second, I just need some I need some lip balm because my lips are so dry. This is just Carmex cherry. I don't actually like this one in a pot. I prefer the one that's in like a tube. But how is everyone doing on this Monday afternoon? So has she retired from music? Oh. So has she retired from... Here's the thing. She tweeted that she retired, but technically I'm guessing she hasn't because she made a song with Meghan Trainor called Nice to Meet You, and it's actually a bop. So if you haven't heard it, go and listen to it because it's quite good. It's really good, actually. And then she's just released a track the other day, a couple of days ago. I think it's called Yikes. I can't remember. I listened to it, but it was okay. It's just not my vibe. So I'm guessing she hasn't retired from music. I don't know why she tweeted that, because the tweet, she deleted the tweet. And Meghan Trainor did an interview saying that she well, also filming for the music video, she actually asked Nicki, "So are you retired?" And she was like, "No." Um, it was one of them things where she was in the moment and she was feeling a certain type of way, so she just expressed it, but it was stupid. But so, she is the queen of rap, as we all know. So she's always going to be about, even if she's not as big as she used to be, or doesn't make the what's the word? Doesn't like get as big, like her albums or whatever don't do as well as before. She's still going to be the queen of rap, regardless. But I do like the fact that there's a lot more female rap artists in the charts now. Like you've got Megan Thee Stallion, you've got Saweetie, who Saweetie live is not actually very good, but she makes good music. You've got Doja Cat, and of course you have Cardi B. And then UK female rap, we've got Darku, we've got Steph London, we've got Lady Leisha. So for me, and obviously we've got Iggy Azalea as too, and Azealia Banks, but meh, we don't talk about her. So we've got a lot of good female rap artists out there at the moment, and there's more, but they're like the ones really doing stuff right now. I like Doja Cat. She's kind of got like a young Nicki Minaj vibe. She likes like all the bright colours. Her music videos always look really like they're visually appealing. Also, she has like this unique voice when she's rapping. It's cool. And she's really pretty. I do like Megan Thee Stallion, but sometimes her rapping's really fast, and I just can't understand a lot what she's saying. I love A Banks, Azealia Banks, but only when she's rapping. Yeah, her personality's dead. Oh, I feel like she should just not talk, or just don't do interviews and just release music, and that's it. Because her opinions are crazy. One artist, well, I know she's done acting and she grew up from Disney, but I really, really love, and I wish she did more music, is Keke Palmer. I love Keke Palmer. I love her personality. I just love everything about Keke Palmer. She's funny. She's so talented. And her music is really good. So I hope she does more music. And I want to see her in more acting roles as well. I know she did Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. Is she? I remember watching her in when she was such a young girl. What is it about the like honeybee or something like that, where she does like a spelling test? I can't remember what that film's called. Spelling bee, something like that. And then obviously I watched it in Jump In with the guy from High School Musical, where they do the jump rope competition. That was my favourite film ever. So yeah, she's now doing is it Michael and Sarah and Kiki? I think she's perfect for that position as well. What else was she in? She was in that musical with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah. That was so good. Oh, Joyful Noise, I think it's called. That was so good. I love Queen Latifah as well. Queen Latifah is amazing. Oh, freezing, man. It's only 3 degrees. And it's windy as well, so it feels like minus. Keeler and the Bee. Yes, that was the movie. Oh, that was such a good film. I love watching like old Disney films, like really old ones back in the day. They're never as good anymore, and Disney Channel is nowhere near as good. I know they brought back Raven. I think they called it Raven's Home. Joyful Noise. You should watch it. It's really really good. It's got like an iconic music scene where Kiki Palmer is singing in church to Michael Jackson, "Man in the Mirror." That is, she does a really good version of that. And Dolly Parton is just goals, and obviously Queen Latifah. I love Queen Latifah. I loved her in a Hairspray. Um, what else did I like her in? She's got a film on Netflix. Oh, I forget what it is. Basically, she's like working in this shop, and she gets this diagnosis from the doctor that she hasn't got long left to live. So she's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna live my life." And she goes to this like holiday resort, and she thinks she's gonna die or something. But then, I'm sure there's a person at work who she like is in love with, and they realise that they like each other. But then at the end, when he's telling her he loves her, and she's like, "Well, I haven't got long to live," he's trying to get back to her because the family have found out that it was like a misdiagnosis, and she's actually not going to die. And then they spend the rest of their lives together and live happily ever after. But that is such a good film. I'm sure she's also in Valentine's Day, but maybe not. But maybe she is. I don't know. I watched that yesterday. I'm sure. Hustler too. Who? Kiki Palmer or um? Is Queen Latifah in Hustlers? I can't remember. And Cardi B is. Oh, Kiki. Yeah, Kiki's in Hustlers. She's got one of the big roles. I wouldn't say the main role, but like top five. She's one of the main strippers in it. She's funny. She's so funny. Oh, I love Kiki. Her music's got like a little bit of because of like I don't know if she's Caribbean because when she sang I can't remember what the song is called, but it's kind of got like old kind of Rihanna vibes when Rihanna was more not as like hip hop. She was a bit more, I don't know, had more of like a Caribbean vibe to her music, and that's what Kiki does a lot. So I feel like Kiki's Caribbean, maybe, I don't know. Someone's gonna hold me. I'm so glad that I made this alive rather than a video because of the food. Literally, I ate that food in like 4 minutes. um, oh, I'm so glad that you were able to make the live choose because I know you said you wanted to. Do you remember years ago when Tyra Banks came out with a video? What, a music video? No. I used to love watching America's Next Top Model, but I didn't know she did music. Was it good? I'll have to have a look at that. Tyra. Okay. I don't know how I feel about Tyra Banks. I don't know. She always seems a bit of a bitch. But maybe that's just because I love Naomi Campbell. And even though they don't have, per se, a rivalry, the community used to say that they had a rivalry. According to their interviews, they were like, "Oh, we've never had a problem with each other. It's just what people think." 8. I love Naomi. Naomi is that bitch. when she does her interviews on like Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, she's just you can tell she's a bitch, but she completely owns it. She's like, yeah, I'm a bitch, and what? And that's what I like. Oh, what it'd be like. I just want to know what it'd be like to be a supermodel and have that life. I don't think I'd want it for long. I just want to see what it's like. It's like I'd want to be an actor just to do one movie, just to see what it's like. I couldn't be. I don't think I'd like. I like the idea of being like in the public eye, but I actually don't think I could deal with it. Can you imagine? You have to go to all these red carpet events. You actually have to. You don't really have any peace whatsoever. You can't really walk outside your house and go shopping or go to your local, supermarket because it's just too much. I'd like to see her and Mariah get into it. Oh, that would be goals. Yes. I feel like Naomi would come out on top because she's really good at what I've noticed with Mariah Carey when she's on like one-to-one interviews, she can be shady, but when it comes to clashes in person, I don't know if you remember her on American Idol with Nicki Minaj. She tried to come at her, but Nicki was just shutting her down time after time. So I don't know what she'd be like. I feel like Naomi doesn't back down, and she will just keep coming and coming and coming, and Mariah Carey will just be like, uh, uh. Well, that would be interesting because they're both so accomplished at what they do, but it's completely different. Like Mariah Carey will never be a supermodel, but Naomi Campbell could never have the vocals of Mariah Carey. Well, Mariah Carey back in the day. I mean, as of recently, I don't know if her voice is still 100% there. I remember when she did that. She sang at that New Year's Eve live, and it was terrible. Probably, I mean, majority of my viewers are not from the UK, so there are a lot of them from America or elsewhere in like Europe. So the time difference, but also if they were at the UK because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're probably at work or just finishing work. But I think my highest was like 5 or 6 people, so that was decent enough. I mean, I don't have that many subscribers anyway. I only have like 180. It's just I don't know how I feel about YouTube because obviously I really like making my videos and I'm not even doing YouTube for money. I couldn't care less. I make enough money, but I just want loads of subscribers. And it's just not going up that fast. And then when I see other subscribers who, when they started, were literally at the same subscriber count as me, and now they're just like they've got a few more hundred than me. It's just going up faster. But one thing I've noticed is to get views and to get loads of subscribers, you need to have like loads of food and unhealthy food all the time. Like, you know, when you take your thumbnail and if it's got like 5 different meals in, people are attracted to that and they want to watch it. Like a big cheeseburger or a large pizza with chicken and all these things. And that's what people click on to watch. When it's like you're taking a picture with a salad, people are just like, nah, skip it. But one, I can't afford to buy, 40 pounds worth of food. Two, it's not good for my body, so I ain't going to do it. So I'm just never going to do that. I've also thought about maybe I should get like a better microphone or a camera, but then I'm just like, is it even worth it? If I'm not going to reap obviously any rewards of getting money back until I hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't really want to be putting much money into it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm still going to make videos regardless of whether I get views or subscribers anyway, because it's just something to do. It's like a hobby for me. I've got my little YouTube family. Just need to be consistent. Yeah, I do. But I only have 2 days off a week at work. So the other day, whilst when I'm at work, I have food at work. So I only have 2 days off a week. On those days off, I eat healthily. I'm either eating chicken or salmon or some other kind of fish with vegetables or salad. And I feel like people don't want to watch that. And the odd day that I do have a takeaway, which is maybe now once every fortnight or once every 3 weeks. I don't know, this might sound weird, but I just want to enjoy it, like in my bed, watching a film. Do you know what I mean? Stuff my face rather than then have to fit. I don't know. That's weird. But like I said, consistency is key. So we shall see. But guys, this is reaching 41 minutes now. So it's 20 past 3. I've got a couple of things to catch up on. I need to watch my Love Island. So I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna say goodbye. I might come on later tonight. Depends. We'll see. But choose. My next day off is Thursday, so I need you to get on at me to make a video for Thursday. On Thursday, I'm gonna do it. Just need a little bit of motivation, and let me know what you think of Wentworth. And send me that Tyra Banks music video. Okay. Over and out. Bye.